Hi, and welcome to the sports review segment here on Breakfast Daily. Benjamin Iketia here. Hi, Alfie. Hi, Kweku.
Hi, Benjamin.
His new name is Boga.
I almost called you what I usually call you.
Don't do that.
His new name is Boga.
But have you seen his shoes?
What's going on? What's going on with that name?
Yeah.
What's going on with that name?
Boga, no.
We are talking about tariff, price hikes, fuel, just rising all over the place. People are suffering. But look at your shoes. You're wearing $1 million pair of shoes.
Yeah, it's not making a difference, man.
I can say the same about your hair and your elaborate look, but what do I know? You see, drip is eternal. As for the economy to happen, but drip is eternal.
Drip is eternal.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's get into it. Let's start to talk about some women's football.
Okay.
Charlie, the Black Princesses, right? Charlie, Ghana's under-20 team at the World Cup. Like I said, they are history makers in their own right. They've been to literally every edition of this competition. The only problem is that because of our poor structures in this country, they cannot seem to progress past the group stage. Now, in this World Cup, first of all, we started by losing 3-0 to the United States. Yes. And then we went on to lose again to Japan. Japan are the defending champions. They beat us 2-0. So we don't have any points in the group. But ironically, we are not out of the group yet. We have a slim, miraculous chance. Now, that will mean that Ghana will need to beat the Netherlands by 6-0 or by a 6-goal margin in the next game. And also hope that the United States don't win their next game. So our destiny is not in our own hands. So in result, the coach of the team is Ben Foucault. He says that he has given up. Personally, he has given up. But he knows that it's football, so he will turn up to play.
Okay.
But he has given up. He knows that he's not going to beat the Dutch by 6 goals.
Yeah.
And he knows that it's not in your own hands, because even after winning by a 6-goal margin, you still need a favor from Japan against the USA. And so it's all very shaky for the Princesses. I can say that they've represented themselves well to the best of their ability.
But Japanese are the current champions, aren't they?
They are actually. And they actually struggle to beat us.
Yes.
Ironically, they struggled.
Did they really struggle?
I mean, they needed 2 penalties.
Yes, but I think it was more a case of we upped our game.
We did.
Time.
We did.
No, but that made it a little more difficult for them.
Exactly.
And that's something we should highlight.
Leading into that game, I was predicting a cricket scoreline. We knew it was going to be.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
no, I thought so.
I think for them to have come out 2-0 and for both goals to have come from penalties, I mean, they gave a good account of it.
And then with the USA, like we did say last week, the USA women's football teams, they are lionesses, tigresses on the field.
They
are not like they are men.
Nope.
They're not like they're men. And a lot is invested into football when it comes to women in the US. So they were also not just going to show up and take it easy or take it line up. They weren't going
In fact,
to
the US women's team are like miles ahead of their men's team. That's literally what it is. So that's the case on the Princesses. Let's move it on and let's talk about Thomas Tuchel and Antonio Conte.
Okay.
So they were up to some shenanigans over the weekend. Tottenham Hotspur played Chelsea. Very bitter rivalry. In the end, the managers took it out on each other. So the two of them were actually red-carded before the game ended.
I don't know what's up with that.
Look, it was a very heated exchange. They were both red-carded before the game ended. In fact, Tuchel was not happy that Antonio Conte continuously kept celebrating in front of him. Like, why are you celebrating in front of me when I am very sure that the referee is giving you dubious decisions? So he was upset. And then it just escalated at the end of the game. So, there's typically like a managerial handshake, say, congrats. But I have never seen congrats that is like so like tension-laden. I'm not sure what's going on. So, Conte is passing by and Tuchel extends a hand to shake him. Then Tuchel grips Conte's hand. He says, if you are shaking me, look me in the face. That's literally what he was saying. He said, why are you shaking me and why are you looking elsewhere? Why are you walking by while you are shaking me? Look me in the face. So you can see on your screens there like a bit of the altercation. It was not pretty at all. Thomas Tuchel is a funny guy. So after this, he went to the post-game presser and was flexing his muscles. He was flexing his biceps like, yes, I'm the guy. Like, I put Conte in his place. Like, he's an absolutely funny guy. But the truth is, the English FA have not taken kindly to this altercation. So both of them have been charged by the English Football Association. What has to happen now is that they need to respond to that charge before Thursday. What I'm suspecting is that there will be fines for both managers. Because that is I mean, according to the FA, that is not a good advertisement for the sport.
Exactly.
I love it though.
No, but you know, English football has also come a very long way.
It has.
And part of the philosophy of English football is great sportsmanship.
Exactly.
And this is not a display of that.
But you see...
No, but you see, because sports naturally comes with competitiveness.
No,
it comes with adrenaline, testosterone, all of that. So if you don't check it, you have your players doing that on the field.
Yeah, but you see, Abby, having said that, I find it very interesting that England is one of those places where they've promoted sportsmanship for years, right? I mean, I grew up in that kind of a system. Sportsmanship is a big deal, right? But they have the worst hooligans in the world.
Very contradictory.
So it's a very contradictory kind of, setup.
No, but reason why they want to check it. If you don't check it and you have the leading guys behaving like this, the hooligans will jump in and do what they want to do.
I don't mind. I feel like ever since we lost Mourinho from the league, Arsene Wenger and Alex Ferguson, back then it was feisty.
Yeah.
We haven't had that same level of competitiveness among Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola keep patting each other on the back and rubbing. I personally don't like that, so I completely love this. So I'm with it. And finally, Liverpool.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Last night
was not a thing. So 2 points picked up from a possible 6 is what Liverpool are dealing with, and then Darwin Núñez. He was sent off for violent conduct. Jurgen Klopp was not happy at all. In fact, when he was asked about the incident after the game, he was so upset he could barely speak. And that's very unlike Klopp. Like, you ask him one question and he can ramble on for like 5 minutes. Good. He could barely speak yesterday. He was like sighing and puffing and huffing and like he was very upset because it's actually the first time that a player has been sent off for violent conduct ever since he took over Liverpool. Like, it's never happened before. And so he says that Núñez will learn from this. He will have a talk with him and make sure that he doesn't get provoked like that again, because the truth is, you could just tell that Núñez is actually a very feisty character. And when defenders see that it's easy to push your buttons, they will go at it. They'll try to get under your skin several times. So I think that for Liverpool, they need to talk to Darwin Núñez. He's obviously an asset, but yesterday he cost them 2 valuable points. Had he been on the pitch, I think the outcome would have been different. But the truth is, Liverpool have started off on a false note. They've not won a game this season. And guess what? Next game, Manchester United.
Then I saw a tweet last night. Somebody says, watch this. This same Liverpool team is going to go to United and trounce them.
Excuse me?
And I kind of have a feeling
excuse me?
I kind of have a feeling that that's what's going to happen, though. Because United, I mean, listen, Liverpool, we have issues. But United, they didn't come to the game, man.
Okay, let me take a cue from Tuchel. Look me in the eye and say that.
United, you didn't come for this season.
You
didn't come for this season. Because y'all been playing games in the preseason. Thinking that
but can you at least win a game before you come at us like that? Can you at least win a game before you come at us like that?
We haven't lost the game.
Well, we both haven't won a game, so it's all good. Thank you, Happy. Thank you, Kweku.
Thank you,
Thanks, Benjamin. Bugger. Take care. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back.